Why play Yunara Bot? Well, she is very easy to pick up and play. She deals massive AoE damage, she has bursts of very high mobility, and she deals a great amount of hybrid damage. However, she is very squishy if caught out, and to be effective, she does need time to stack her Q. Yunara's passive is her critical strikes deal bonus magic damage. Yunara's Q has a passive, where her attacks on hit deal bonus magic damage and grant her a stack. She gains 2 stacks if attacking an enemy champion, and this can stack up to 8 times. The active can only be used when she has 8 stacks. And it works as an auto-attack reset, which for the next 5 seconds grants a bonus attack speed, makes her attacks deal bonus damage on hit, and also makes her attacks splash to nearby enemies. Yunara's W is a straight line skill shot, which will slow down when it hits an enemy before reaching its max duration and spinning out in a circle. It deals damage and slows enemies as it hits them, then spins for additional damage. Yunara's E causes her to become ghosted, and she gains a large burst of decaying movement speed, which is even faster towards enemy champions. Yunara's ultimate works as a massive steroid for 15 seconds, where all of her basic abilities are enhanced. Her Q automatically becomes active for the entire duration of the ability. Her W becomes a straight line skill shot which deals damage to all enemies hit and slows them. And her E becomes a dash which can also be used as an auto attack reset. The damage of her ultimate W and the speed at which she dashes is increased with each level of the ultimate. And when she enters and exits this form, the E's cooldown is refunded and W's is refunded by 80%. For combos, you ideally always have your Q fully stacked. Your go-to is the W into E. From here, attack into your Q reset before attacking away. If you're looking for the kill, attack into Q and attack away. And then when they try to retreat, W into E. And your all-in is to W into E. From here, ultimate into your E, then immediately cast W before attacking away. For matchups, she is great into low mobility champions who she can easily slow and chase down. And she can struggle into ADCs which have strong disengage or bully her early. For runes, take this. Lethal tempo is just too good. For build order, start blade and pot into wild arrows and tier 2 boots. From here, an Infedge and Hurricane are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these. For skill order, start Q then W then E before maxing Q then E then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Barrier. For Synergies, she works very well with champions who can engage from her as she can quickly follow up, as well as enjoying enchanters who bring good peel. Starting the game, as always, you want to farm hard and look for opportunities to poke and trade your opponent. Your basic attack range is very long, and with your Q passive they just hurt, so try to weave in as many as you can onto your opponent. Otherwise, you want to play around your very strong windows. When you have 8 stacks, your E and W means you can choose to engage whenever you want. So you almost always want to be the aggressor fighting in these windows, because outside of these windows you're considerably weaker. When you hit level 6, you love these extended fights where you can basically spam out 4 abilities quickly. Entering the mid game, you want to take your tower and rotate mid. This will put 2 strong champions in the center of the map to quickly roam to fights and objectives. Entering late game teamfights, you want to play as the backline carry. Between your Q and Hurricane, you'll deal insane amounts of AoE damage as long as you can keep attacking. Thankfully, your E in both forms is very good at getting you away from enemies, while W in both forms is great at slowing them while you deal tons of damage.